Good afternoon. I hope it's noon. I get up kind of early these days sometimes. But anyway, let's talk about it real quick. So this is the second time I tried to post this video. Well, tape it anyway. And I always try to listen to them before I post them to hopefully catch if I'm sounding too crazy, okay? However, got something I need to talk about. So these two situations popped up in my life. One was me surfing the internet as always, okay? And the other happened today. So let's talk about it. First situation was I ran across a video some months ago, and it was a young man and a young lady. They were out on a date, supposedly their first. I'm not sure, but it seemed to be. And the young man asked, was she going home with him after the date? She declined for whatever her reasoning may have been. I don't even remember, and that's not important to me. So with doing that, he hit split tip. They appeared to be maybe at Applebee's. And I'm not frowning upon Applebee's because I will go there. There's a few things on their menu that I'm fond of. However, let's just call a spade a spade. Applebee's, Chili's, and such is a step above McDonald's. And yes, there has been many women throughout history that have used dating as a form of, getting what they want out of a situation, whether it be getting a free meal and, boasting about it and, but let's be clear here. Over the last few generations, we have used, I'm sorry that I keep looking over there, but there's a bee in here. So I'm just keeping my eye on him because I don't like bees and bugs. I don't like anything really. But anyway, so I done got off the point real quick because of this bee, okay? But let's get back to it. So this is a step above McDonald's. And he hit split the check. And I have no problem with splitting a check because, I can go out here and find, I got $20 to pay for my food. No problem, though. But because I'm not giving myself to you, or she didn't decide to give herself to you tonight for this $20 meal, now you're going to leave her and make her pay for her own food. So I don't know where he took her. Maybe it was down the street from her house and she could have walked home. But what kind of person, man or woman, would leave someone stranded because you don't get your way? That's what baffled me about the situation. Okay, even if you made her pay for her own food, that really ain't right. Because if I ask somebody out on a date with the intentions of paying for the meal, even if they piss me off, I'm going to pay for that meal and I'm going to be like, oh, it was nice meeting you. I'm going to be cordial and whatever. I'll probably even get you back home. Not to say that I'm inviting people out on dates and picking them up and dropping them off, because I haven't had that experience really. I don't ever remember having an experience like that, but that's not the point. So Then today, I see another video of another young man doing the exact same thing. Like this is starting to become some type of fad where y'all leaving women somewhere. Say this is 3-4 towns over. Y'all done went exploring, on a long drive. That didn't work out so well. But no, say y'all went exploring on a long drive, right? Y'all go off somewhere. You gonna leave her because she ain't wanna give you none? But y'all talk about us giving it up too fast. Y'all frown upon that type of standard that we have come to have, right? Then today also, I had a situation that made me think because at one point I was really scared of dating at all, because of situations that I've been in and been through and this and that. And things I've seen other people go through, whatever woman you want to list name, I've seen them go through some things and I was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Along with my own, and I was like, But if this is where dating is going, I'm scared for my children. The boys and the girls. Okay, let's talk about the girls real quick because I don't want this to be like a men versus women, petty situation here. On the side of my girls, I would never want some young man to pick her up, and because she wouldn't give fellatio or cock her legs open, he not gonna bring her back to where he found her. Because he spent $10, $20 on her. And then the value of $1 today. $20 ain't nothing today. So you expect my daughter to prostitute herself for $10. Then me. I'm single by choice. However, once I did peek my head out the door, am I ready? Am I ready? I started seeing that this is the direction of dating. Why not just go to a good old-fashioned hoe site where both parties know exactly what needs to go down tonight, instead of trying to treat your mothers, sisters, cousins, your daughters? Because y'all passing around this theory and ideology that this is supposed to, like, are you a simp if you take somebody out to a date? The point of dating, ladies and gentlemen, is to make sure that you're not bringing somebody to your home that's crazy. So you out in public with this person where you can easily get away or give somebody a sign. Because women are crazy too. Right? If Day would have took old girl on a few dates before he smashed, she wouldn't be at his house keying up his ride. If you would have paid attention to dude on them couple dates that y'all had, you would have known that he would have been outside burning rubber outside your house. You would have seen the crazy flags. Y'all want want to call them red flags. People not getting it with the red flag thing. I mean, like, it's really a crazy flag. It's not many people that I allow to come to my home. It's a whole bunch of people. I mean, including, we don't want to go there, but it's a whole bunch of people don't know where I stay. You don't let everybody come home. That is the point of dating. Yes, you threw away $20. You threw away that $20 to find out if she crazy. To find out if he crazy. You don't want to be locked up and chained in the basement. That is the point of dating, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all feeling used about $20. No, look at it as, oh my God, yes, I dodged a bullet. Right? Tell me if I'm crazy. Okay? No, you get to know somebody. You talk to them on the phone. You text. You go out and you eat. You see for a minute to find out if this person is, the heartbreaker that's gonna break your heart, and you see real quick. You talk and you ask some questions to see if y'all sexually compatible, emotionally compatible, financially compatible. If they want it as bad as you. And sometimes the answer is no, and you move on, and it's okay. But that is what dating is about. And don't get me wrong. It's not like I have not been put in those same positions. I mean, not necessarily the leaving me on a date and making me split the check. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I've been dating people of a different breed because y'all younger people was turning things up a notch. However, this is also a domino effect. And let me explain the domino effect we have going on here. Now, our parents, people in my age group, our parents didn't see many depictions of black faces on television. So once we did get a lot movies coming in, it was the Mac, it was etc. I don't feel like making a list. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So in seeing that, a lot of people went towards pimping and hoeing. Because, this is what is in your face. And then even in my generation, we also took on the pimping thing, Pimp C, Snoop Dogg. Everybody was still holding on to this pimping type of verbiage and, the way they talk and walk and bringing, God, I could say his name all the time. Now I need to say it. What's his name? Don Magic One and such, out. And what they was making this a thing, pimping, right? But on the other side of pimping, right, is hoeing. So now we are passing down this thing, and we can go back some more, but I'm not gonna get into all of that. We're passing down these ideas of getting niggas for money before they get us for our heart, right? Because the thought that a man is really gonna settle down with you because of how we brought up, men smell all the flowers and women we supposedly I don't think we're passing that down no more. But we used to pass down, keep your legs closed until you find somebody who, check your boxes and, think that this is a compatible person for you and this and that. And the men are, popular, spreading it around and busting it wide open, as we say about the women. So let's call a spade, busting it wide open. If every man is having this idea, then even when we do think that we have somebody, if they run away after they have done whatever, then now you have to go find someone else and find someone else and find someone else. Eventually, either you get too bruised because everybody is doing the same thing, or and you shut down or become a monster yourself. It's either those, one of the two. You either become a monster yourself or you shut down and don't date at all. And then on this side, you're complaining that we're not stepping up to the plate. We're not showing ourselves as being the type of women that deserves to be married. But you're not really looking for marriage, first of all, because a smart man, this is just my theory, but a smart man that claimed to be looking for something in any way. I mean, even if it's in the back of your mind and you don't say it out loud, okay? You don't say it to nobody else, but in the back of your mind. You're looking for a woman who has morals, but you pressure her to the point where she breaks those morals for you. Then you look at her side-eyed because she has broken the moral, which maybe she never had the moral at all. Does that make sense? Okay, then you pressure women into, I'm not even going to say you pressure women. And the pressure comes within ourselves because of our brokenness, right? We are constantly looking at or watching the men slob over the Instagram model and the one that don't have hair like ours. You know what I'm saying? So now we're spending all of our money having Dr. So-and-so cut and chisel our bodies to look a certain way. And spending the rest of the money to continuously buy someone else's hair that shave their head for religious purposes. And it has been sold to you to impress a man who is belittling you for impressing him and spending all your money, which shows that your priorities are messed up, on impressing him. And then on top of that, society still has this undertone of pimping and hoeing. So the girls feel like, well, fuck it, I'll just sell myself, because finding love is slim to none, because I should get something for giving myself away. And the guys are using fucking food now as a reason or a fair exchange for my body, which brings me back to my morals. And my daughter has to have all of these thoughts. And my son is growing up in a time where if he doesn't portray these toxic ways, then he a simp, he a punk. Dating over here is weird and scary. I don't even know what dating nowhere else is like. But I was talking to a young man from another country, and it was very refreshing. He was vulnerable and open and talking about things, you know. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure how things are over there, but it was a little scary and threw me off a little bit because he was open to talk about things so quickly that the men over here aren't willing to talk about at all, which shows how damaged I am as a woman over here. That I am not even willing to talk about those things because I now see that as some type of red flag. For a man to be exactly what I am looking for, or say I'm looking for as a woman, someone who can talk to me and communicate, someone who seems to be emotionally balanced and not detached from, you know, talking about life. So that got me to thinking about myself. I got a lot of thinking to do on that subject. But I'm just showing a comparison. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I mean, like it could be a sham. Like I have spoken to other people in other countries before. And this is the first time that it kind of like registered in me. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, one time is like, eh. Two times is like, three, four times is like, well, maybe. No, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that at all. But still, I mean, that's just really something to think about. Like how we are dating over here. This is not cool. Your daughter got to run into a nigga that's doing this on a date. Like real talk, your sister is running into men that's doing this to her. And if you participate, men, and keep telling everybody that this is okay, this is toxic on both sides. Like, as women, we should not be out here trying to yoke motherfuckers for money. And we say we want love. Not to say that you're not supposed to look for somebody who can bring something to the table as well as you and do y'all work. And that's how it's supposed to be going. Not, yeah, let me see if I can get a Birkin. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. What the direction that we're going in, y'all? Either we gonna burn in hell or we gonna like literally burn this place up, making it hell right here. I don't know. But holla if you hear me. You feel me knocking? Let me in. I mean, come on, man. Don't bring the crazy bitch home. Don't bring that crazy nigga home. Find out who they are in public so you can run away. Okay? So you can tell the bartender, like, please give me an Uber out of here. You know what I'm saying? That is what dating is. Y'all get it together, man. If y'all want instant, go to P Valley. I know it's a TV show, but it's a TV show about real places. Like, come on. They're everywhere. And they know exactly what you want. And they're going to tell you exactly what they need. And it's a fair exchange, and y'all get it out the way and over with. But leave the regular people alone, please. Have a good day.